What's up, Transformers fans? Today we're taking a look at the Bumblebee Cyberverse deluxe class Bumblebee. So here he is. Now this figure was originally released with the Build-A-Figure Mac Adams stuff. I forgot which part he was released with, but this is the one where they're doing the reissues and where you can just get the bot by themselves and they don't come with the little Build-A-Figure stuff. So that's what this is. These are at Target that I've seen, probably some other stores. I haven't... Are these at Walmart? I think these are at Walmart too, but this is the Cyberverse one. Here he is in his car mode. Pretty cool. He's got his little weapon right there. That is a blast effect that can come off. That blue soft plastic, you can put that on there like that. Gun stores via those pegs into those slots right there. So we'll just set that down for now. It took me a while to figure out, but he comes with this other blaster that can peg onto these little notches on what will become his arms later. So you can just pop that little guy out of there. It is that little square slot goes into, you guessed it, that little square peg there. So, alright. And, you know, cleans up pretty decent from the bottom. So not a lot to talk about in car mode. Got some good paint. Probably could use ooh, excuse me. Probably could use a little bit more paint here and there. You know, throw on some brake lights, paint the windows a little bit more. But honestly, not too shabby. Not too shabby as how he is now. Got the wheels. Wheels look good. They're okay. I don't mind that. Alright, so let's get this guy transformed. Let's pop open these doors here. Which is kind of cool because, you know, he's got the doors that open. You can, like, openable doors in car mode. So you can get those out. Not a lot, but a little. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Then, what you want to do is come down here. And we're going to open up these legs. Like that. And I wouldn't say the plastic is bad quality, but it does feel like that, like, real hard, brittle plastic, and I'm really nervous about these pegs popping off. They go into that little slot right there, and it makes that popping noise every single time. Drives me crazy. But all right, so we got them there, and then of course we're just gonna rotate that around this way, like so. We're gonna go ahead, since we're here, let's go ahead. Split the legs open, get the feet out like that. Now just come down to right there, and then that will tab back in like so. It's not usually that hard to get the foot out. There we go. Like that, and that's the leg. Close, you know. Not too gappy. It's got a little bit of a gap right there, but it's not bad ultimately. So, alright. Next, let's go up to the top. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Okay, so open that up a little bit, move that out of your way. And then, what you want to do is... Let me see where I am here. Okay. We're going to have to untab... Well, let's get this folded down so we can see what we're doing. Alright, so that's out of the way, that's out of the way. Let's get these arms going. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay, we need to get that back assembly out of the way is our problem. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, so let's lift up on that, get that back assembly out of the way, then we can free up the arms. Okay, so... right there. Alright, that forearm has a little gap right there, you see? And it goes under that tab right there. Alright, so then these little space, we'll move those down like so. Then we will untuck the head and bring it up like that. Then you want to fold the chest down like so. Then what you want to do is move these shoulder pads up like this to where the headlights are facing you. Right? That'll expose his arms. And then, of course, as you guessed it, waist swivel. Alright, and then all this will tuck away. So it folds there, and then it folds up there, and then it folds up behind Bumblebee's head like so, and that should come up a little bit more. Alright, where am I? There we go. Like that. Alright. And that'll give him the wings in the back. So you can do it that way, and if that's a little bit too much kibble for you, you can use that joint to fold that stuff up like that, curl it in like this, and then it'll kind of take care of that backpack for you. So move that down, fold it up like that, and there you go. That kind of takes care of that backpack for you. Or maybe you like the doors hanging off as the wings, whichever. I like to clean him up a little bit. That's just my opinion. That's just my take on it. You do whatever makes you happy. Alright, so here he is. The weapon goes over the hand like so. He holds his other weapon just fine. For a Cyberverse figure, this guy's actually pretty well articulated. So we got the shoulders, not a lot in the shoulders. We got the good ball joint. We got universals, but you're a little limited with that joint there, but it's, still gets you about enough. We got the head that is on a ball joint, but a little bit limited mobility. Like, he can look up a little bit, not a lot down, plenty side to side. We've got the waist swivel because of transformation. We do have a wrist swivel. I don't think I pointed that out. We got the wrist swivel, ball joint at the elbow. His wrists do swivel. It's a little hard to get his wrist swivel with the gun, but his wrists do swivel. We've got a ball joint at the leg, gets you to there, up to there, back to there. We've got an upper thigh swivel, as you can see. Alright, so we got a 90 at the knee, and yes, he does have ankle rocker, which gets you plenty on that ankle rocker. Very, very decently articulated for a Cyberverse figure. Now, again, the plastic does feel like a Cyberverse figure feels, but depending on the aesthetic that you want to go with, he does work decently with your Earthrise stuff. And as such, we will bring in Optimus Prime. Let's get that. There we go. So, I mean, that's still a pretty good size Bumblebee figure. We'll bring in a standard deluxe. Hound's a little bit taller than he is, not by much, but just a little bit. So he's like maybe 2 millimeters or so, 2 or 3 millimeters smaller than Hound. And just for fun, we'll bring in his Netflix counterpart. Get him a little bit closer. There we go. Bring in the Netflix counterpart, and he's a lot taller than that, but I still think that's a pretty good aesthetic, honestly. He's got the little blast effect right there, and there's another one right there where you can put blast effects on him, So he's got the little peg right there, a peg right there. And it's a pretty cool little figure, dude. Like, for what he is, he's really good. I'm not expecting a Cyberverse figure to be like this, but it is really good. Now, of course, it doesn't compare to the plastics in this guy. This guy's really, heavy and well done, and this guy's fairly light in comparison, but for what it is, it's really good. So, that's going to wrap up Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Get yours at Target or Walmart or wherever you can find one. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.